guys, it's Melanie. Happy Wednesday, and we are switching it up from beauty stuff a little bit today. I'm gonna be doing my first of many fall decor hauls. I know that for some of you this is way too early, but in my defense, it is the end of July technically, which is basically August, which is basically almost September. So, and also the fall decor stuff is totally being cranked out at the places that I'm going to be talking about today. So this particular haul comes largely from Hobby Lobby. There is also something in here from Michael's, there's a couple things from Pier I that I'm gonna talk about. Costco. We've got some stuff here. So I am going to try to link anything that I can down below. I know that in the past, a lot of times when I've seen these fall decor hauls, by the time that I get around to watching those videos, sometimes things are totally out of stock already. And so I just wanted to share this stuff with you guys for those of you that are fellow fall people who just live for the upcoming season. I am probably gonna start converting everything from my like year-round decor into fall decor at the end of August, and I will most definitely do a fall home tour for you guys. I'm actually really excited to share that with you this year because we have this fantastic new place that we live in, and I'm so happy here, and it's a really fun house to decorate. So I'm gonna probably go a little bit hog wild. So I'm gonna get to talking about things, showing you guys things. Again, I will try to link anything that I can down below. I'm going to start with a purchase that I actually just made this morning, but I ordered it on the Pier I website. I'm uploading this video on Wednesday today, and I think today is actually the last day of the sale, and I wanted to tell you guys about this particular piece of furniture because I know a lot of you also like that kind of French country inspired decor. And I was looking for a larger either buffet or console table for the entryway of our home, and right now I have this piece of furniture that was the perfect size for the entryway in our old house because that house was much smaller, especially the entry area. And that piece of furniture that's there right now, it looks like it's just swimming in this sea of like open space. So this piece of furniture is from the Dilip collection at Pier I. I will link it down below. I don't remember the actual name of it, but once again, the information will be down in the description box. It is a beautiful French country inspired sideboard, or I don't know. It's typically something that you would probably use in a dining room, but I will be using it in my entryway, and it fits the space that I have in mind for it perfectly. It's a gorgeous piece of furniture. I found a coupon code online for $20 off a $100 or more purchase, so I used that. By the way, the piece of furniture is originally, I think, right around $1,000, but right now is on sale for $4.99. So I was able to use that $20 off. And then today, Ebates had 4% cash back on Pier I, so I got like another $19 off essentially in cash back. And I am picking the furniture or the piece up from my local store, so I didn't have to pay shipping and handling. I'm so excited to get this, and again, you will see it when I do my fall home tour, so stay tuned for that. But I did want to mention the piece because if you're in the market for a new like either console or sideboard or buffet for your dining room, I feel like this one's really worth checking out because it gets amazing reviews, and it's basically like half price right now, and it's such a gorgeous piece of furniture. So anyway, I picked that up. Let's stick with Pier I while we're at it. I'm gonna be reaching down a lot. Hopefully that's not too annoying. I picked up 2 of these gold, I think they're supposed to be manzanita branches. So I absolutely fell in love with these. I love manzanita branches. I can get them at the flower market, but oftentimes some of the shapes are a little bit too wild, or they're a little bit too large in one direction or another. I mean, nature is not perfect. These, however, they're all identical, so they're all perfect. I do have kind of a thing for symmetry. If you are new to my channel, I'm a wedding florist, and a lot of my floral designs are very symmetrical, very, I don't know, I prefer a very like specific look. I can do wild, I can do crazy, I can do asymmetrical if a client wants me to, but I really prefer like perfect poofs and things like that. But anyway, these just I thought were really kind of neat, and I thought that they would be great because I can use them both in fall and around Christmas time. So they're really cool, and they also have kind of a like pearl finish one now as well, and I just thought they were really unique. So you can stick these in a vase. I'm planning on putting them on a mantle, so I have 2 of these, and I thought they were really pretty. So that was from Pier I. Let's hop over to Michael's. So I actually picked up 3 of these. The decor vibe or just look that I'm going for here in this new house is probably going to be a little bit more neutral. So not quite as many rust tones, not as many browns and oranges, but more neutrals, like these neutral leaves from Michael's. I thought these were really nice. I do have 2 really nice vases that I picked up either a year or 2 ago at, what is that place? White Barn. Right now I have some faux peonies in there. They're on either side of my mantle. If you missed my most recent like updated home tour where I showed you guys some of the painting that I've done, I will link that video down below and you can reference them there. But anyway, so 2 of these are to go into those vases on either side of the mantle, and then I bought a 3rd to cut the branches off and tuck into this garland that I'm going to show you guys next. But I thought these were really, really nice, and I like these neutral leaves. I realize these are not really probably going to be found in nature, but I just thought they were really pretty, and they go with that neutral vibe that I'm looking for. These were $14.99, and right now they are 40% off at Michael's, so pretty decent deal there. Okay, and here is this burlap garland. Now we are at, where are we at? We're at Hobby Lobby now. So this was originally $24.99, but all of the fall things are going on sale at Hobby Lobby right now, and so this was 40% off, and I thought this was perfect. Instead of getting the orange leaves, I thought this would be kind of a fun, slightly rustic, but still pretty way to have a garland on top of the fireplace. So I'm going to be putting this on there and then tucking some of these leaves in here as well. I just thought that was like a great neutral look. So again, you guys will see what my overall vision for this is once I do the home tour. But I thought this was too pretty to pass up, and at 40% off, I feel like it's a good deal. I know that I could make something like this, I am well aware, but you know what? Girlfriend doesn't really have time. I am way busy with weddings right now, and I do have a couple of fall weddings as well, so I'm just not gonna have time to get to a project like that. So I was happy to find something pre-made. I picked up this pedestal. It's like a cake stand, but it's super rustic. I picked this up at Hobby Lobby as well. This was $34.99, but I want to say I got either 40 or 50% off of this. I would never pay $35 for this. That's insane. But I want this for my dining room table to put probably a Homeworks candle on here with like one of the pine cone pedestals. I just thought that would look so pretty, and I loved how rustic this looked, but still very pretty, if that makes sense. I really do like the farmhouse look, but I think I gravitate towards things that are more, a little bit more pretty, if that makes sense. And I felt like I could really kind of pretty this up. So yeah, fell in love with that and thought I would tell you guys about that. I also picked these up, but I picked these up, I want to say a couple, well, no, it hasn't been a couple months. It's probably been about a month since I've had these, and I figured these would be great because I can use these little like artichoke finial things year round, but I can totally also play them up for either Christmas or fall as well. So I wanted to tell you guys about them. They do have kind of just like a little bit of distressing on them. I like the creamy white shade. I got 2 of these. The larger ones are $17.99. They do have like a slightly smaller version as well. But I figured these would be kind of good in with the fall decor as well. So I wanted to show you guys that. I do like having a lot of pieces in my home that I can use year round. So for example, this I can use fall and obviously during Christmas time, but I can also leave it out for the rest of the year as well. I don't feel like I have to put this away. So I like getting the most bang for my buck when it comes to decor. Is there anything else from Hobby Lobby? Yes, okay, let's talk pumpkins from Hobby Lobby. I picked up 3 of these right here. So they are a like resin material. It looks like burlap, and then there is some like glitter sprayed on here, like some rose gold glitter. These are very pretty, and I do have some other pumpkins that I purchased a couple years ago from the dollar spot at Target that I absolutely love. They're covered in burlap, and I just thought these would tie in really nicely. The mantle in our formal living room is very large, and there's a lot of room up there, and so I figured, you know, these are slightly smaller than the other pumpkins that I have, but they're in the same sort of burlap family. So I thought these would tie in. So I grabbed 3 of these. They were $9.99, but 40% off. I also picked up 1 of these, and I think I'm gonna go back for at least 1 or 2 more. This particular pumpkin is a teal with an iridescent finish to it. If you guys can see that, hopefully that shows up on camera. It's a pretty decent size. This was $9.99, again on sale for 40% off. I do have 2 other pumpkins that I picked up either last year or the year before at the wholesale flower market. They do get quite a bit of fall decor in there as well. And they are a teal, but they're not iridescent. But I figured this would be kind of a fun, just different shade of teal with a different finish, obviously, also that would still tie in with that. So I do think I need at least 1 more of these to go with the other 2. I have this vision for the dining room with like teal and cream colored pumpkins in there. If you remember from my home tour, the wall color is Wedgwood Gray from Benjamin Moore. And this just looks really beautiful with that wall color. So that's kind of my vision for the dining room, is creams and these kind of teals and blues and things like that. So love that. In fact, it looks super cute on this little pedestal here. So there's that. So I just did grab 1 of those. Also, I picked this up randomly. I have a very similar leaf tray to this from a couple years ago at TJ Maxx. This one's also from TJ Maxx. It was $14.99. I don't know what type of leaf this is supposed to be. I don't think it's supposed to be a maple leaf, but anyway, it's like got a beautiful rose gold bronze finish to it. And I like to put pine cones in here. I like to decorate with pine cones for the holidays as well. So a lot of times when I pick up pine cones, I will repurpose them for Christmas decor as well. So this will probably be filled with pine cones and maybe some fall leaves. So, ooh, that looks pretty. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to grab a couple more of these. They're just, I love those leaves. So anyway, keep your eye out at TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Home Goods. They are starting to put out some of the fall stuff, and I find a lot of really cool things at those stores. And the last thing I'm gonna share with you guys are these, oh, that's really heavy. I have tennis elbow right now, by the way, which is killing me because I am still in the middle of my wedding season, and not a pleasant thing to deal with when you are having to carry around heavy buckets of water and flowers. But all right, so this is a LED candle set that I picked up at my local Costco. I looked online, I did not find it on the Costco website. This is $39.99 for 5 really nice LED candles from the Mirage brand. You can find these Mirage candles at Hobby Lobby, and they're between $20 and like $35 a piece, I think. These also come with the frickin' batteries. There's 20 AA batteries in here to be able to fill all of these, and there's a remote. So I have some really pretty champagne gold glass, what do you call those, candle holders. I just recently spray painted them. They were like a blue mercury glass. Didn't love that anymore. But anyway, so I spray painted them this really pretty champagne kind of matte gold. So these are going to be going on those on the mantle, and it's going to be fantastic because every night when I want to light up the mantle, all I have to do is click the little remote control that's in here and it turns them all on, and then before we go to bed I can turn them off. I love decorating with candles. As you guys know, I'm a candle fanatic, but I can appreciate a good LED candle that is no mess, super safe to put up on a mantle, like in front of a wreath or a picture. You obviously don't want to burn your house down. So, and I really do, I love these LED candles. I think they're genius and they look really realistic. So these ones have the little, the flame doesn't, the actual thing doesn't flicker like the Luminara candles, but the light dances back and forth to make it look like the wick is like flickering, or the flame is flickering, if that makes sense. Anyway, keep your eye out for these at your local Costco. They were selling out really quickly at mine. I'm actually thinking about picking up another set because they're just such a good deal. Like I said, normally these LED candles are a minimum of like 20 bucks a piece for those shorter ones. So to be able to get 5 for just under $40 is an incredible deal. Oh, one last thing. I don't think I can link this. I bought this at the wholesale flower market, but I bought quite a few of these gold mercury glass vases. I mean, I have used these for weddings before. They're really pretty vases. I think I actually used these in last weekend's wedding as well. But yeah, they're super pretty, and I want to put LED candles in here, and again, probably put these up on the mantle in our family room. So they're really pretty, and once you get a candle in there, they glow, and I love mercury glass. So I buy everything from the Floral Supply Syndicate in terms of like my vases and stuff for weddings. So if you're a wholesale florist, a florist, or you know, you do interior design work, I'm sure you have access to the Floral Supply Syndicate at your local flower market. But I absolutely love these, and I think these were like $6 a piece or something like that. So really pretty. Anyway, let me know if you guys have any questions. Let me know when you are going to switch over your fall decor. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch, even though some of you are not ready for the change of seasons quite yet. I know a lot of you are total summer people, but I am just a 100% fall girl, and I can't wait for this heat to be over with. It's been like 100 degrees all week so far, and I'm over it. I'm so over it. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care.